Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, hey,
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Gwen.
Hello.
Gwen, how are you? How are you feeling right now? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm absolutely fucking disgusted. And I don't like the fact that Chloe said it's human nature. No, this is antisocial, unacceptable behavior. No, I'm actually
Human
really grossed
nature
out.
to pleasure yourself. It's human nature, not on camera, not on panel, but in
But that's the
general,
difference,
yes.
though.
Yeah, but not around me either. I explicitly
Okay,
I'm
not around
not
you either.
interested.
I'll
This
add
guy
that.
is
I'll add
filling
that.
up my inboxes. No, you guys don't get it. That after this fucking happened, he's filling up my fucking inboxes with hearts. He's writing me more fucking poems that he gets off to. That's fucking gross. If I wanted to be a sex person, I would have been on OnlyFans or something, not here. I think I explicitly say I don't want to be sexualized. And here this guy is like, he asked
Block
me to
his ass.
he asked me to reread that fucking poem just so he can touch himself while I do it. Fucking disgusting. If he really respected me, human nature, whatever, would have been to like at the end of the stream afterwards, we watch it and do it in the privacy where I'm not
agree.
exposed to it. This is
I
fucking
agree.
gross.
I agree.
And this is right after he asked me on stream, and Black Eagle even admonished him for doing this. He asked me if I was interested, and I very explicitly said no. And Black Eagle admonished him for doing that, putting me on the spot and asking me that. But then he still is going on like, well, because people point out that he is attracted to older women in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. And after I said I am not at all interested, he goes on and people ask, and he's like, well, exceptions can be made. Well, no, I didn't give any fucking exceptions. I think I was pretty point blank that no, I'm not attracted. Like, this is disgusting. Nobody else has treated me with this, like, I mean, it's not acknowledging then like my humanity. It's like objectifying me because nobody else did this. Nobody else has done this.
Gwen, so why don't you block him?
Huh?
Why don't you block him?
Well, I haven't needed to. He hasn't DM'd me since this has happened because he claims that once this all came out, he claims that he has no way to get a hold of me. So when you guys were like saying well, why don't you apologize to Gwen, and he wouldn't. And he's like claiming, well, she's not online. No. So then after the fact, the only kind of messaging that we've had was he wrote on my community tab a very vague apology, not explicitly saying what he's apologizing for. So he never came to me and was like, hey, I'm so sorry I disrespected you or anything. He was just very vague, oh, I'm sorry and it'll never happen. I mean, you can see it on my community page. So I haven't had to block him because before I wasn't seeing the messages. I only looked when all this came out, like, hey, what is he saying to me? And then I'm seeing all this, it's just hearts and poems and all this other stuff that I don't want. Oh, and he called me. He tried to call me on Discord. But as everybody knows, my notifications are off, so it's not going to go through. But it's interesting that he's even trying to call me.
I block his ass.
I mean, yeah, I will now, but I don't know. It's interesting that he didn't try to, do anything to salvage anything. I don't know. He never apologized directly about it. I don't know. It's just really creepy, antisocial behavior and unwanted. And it really just shows that, he doesn't respect me at all.
I think he felt, from his perspective, I'm not even defending him or whatever, but I think he feels like because he apologized for it to people, I guess, not you specifically, but that this is all well and done with and it's over. But
yeah, great. It wasn't done towards other people. It was done towards me.
I know.
So I know, but then that's more people. He's not sorry then. He's not sorry. He's just sorry he got caught. So he's apologizing to the people who caught him. He doesn't care that he did it, and he would have continued doing it. If
Didn't he
you
admit
guys
it?
didn't catch him. He never admitted it.
Yes.
You can see on. You can see on. Oh, well, he never admitted it to me.
Oh, not to you, no.
No.
He took some coaxing. I don't know why he does. Well, I don't even want to know why, but yeah, he just we were teasing him, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Well," I'm like, "Was it turtles?" And he's like, "Oh, you got me." And then he's like, "Oh, no, it was on Gwen's during Carrie's trial." Like, what?
Disgusting.
Are you serious?
See, so he's not even sorry. He was like putting it
No.
forward, like, "Oh, look, I'm so funny. Look, I'm so funny. I did this." Like, so no, he never felt bad. This is gross. This is gross. He thinks that it's okay to just do this.
Yes. Well, I mean, he wasn't. He was trying to hide it. So I mean, there's that too. Like when he was on panel, like he wasn't just like, "Gwen, I'm gonna crank my hog because I don't know any better." So I would just do this, openly and without any type of worry or concern because this is normal behavior. But yeah, he was trying to play it off. Glowy did find the clip, and he was crouched very low, one eye bulging. Glasses were steamed up. Yeah, he was definitely trying to get away with that there. Very disappointing.
No, disgusting. I don't know.
Well, that too.
And he wasn't
It
trying to
is.
fight it that hard because he was still on camera. He stayed on camera to do it. So there is a little bit of expositionism that he was participating in, just because he
Oh,
knows that he can't
absolutely.
get the channel yeeted because he can't actually show himself jacking off. But he was, and he was getting off to the fact that he was doing it while in the room with me, while his camera on. Like, that's some really fucked up. Yeah, that's like expositionism. That's like humiliation too. I mean, he's telling all these gross sexual humiliating stories about himself to get a reaction out of us. I mean, and yeah, I mean, he did accomplish it, but now that I'm knowing he's getting sexual gratification from his humiliation, I mean, that kind of puts a different spin on it. That makes it really fucking nasty. And I don't want to, I am an unwilling participant of his. So I don't want to participate in any sexual acts with him. And by doing this, he's making me, and it's really creepy. I didn't ask to be part of his sex life, and he's making me, without my permission.
Yeah, he's making you a party to it unwillingly and without your knowledge and consent. And that's what I told him. I'm like, oh, Gordon, like if that's what you were doing, I mean, that's not right. And everyone was kind of pointing that out to him privately, and well, not private. I don't know what, semi-privately in this server, and he was just gonna, well, I apologized for it, and also he did say, I think his rationale was because he was not fully in full view, it almost kind of doesn't count. But I mean, we all know I don't think that really flies either. But yeah, he was trying. He had that duper's delight, didn't he? He had that really the face, the bulging eye.
But what
The
I think
lust.
that a lot of people might be looking over is it's one thing to do it, and I am sorry to Gwen that she had to go through with that. Doing that. It's also another layer once he admitted it, because then that confirmed that
the
was doing
fuck?
it.
Yeah. I think that's the whole duper's delight thing, like admitting it after the fact, like, yeah, I was on there. I was jerking it, No one knew, or no one was thinking about me doing it.
Well, yeah, but then that
So
just admitting it
I'm sure
like
there's
that
an element. Yeah. I'm
shows
sure that's
that
exciting.
he knew it was wrong and still said, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he was slouched way down, like he was like almost out of frame, except the one eyeball. Oh boy. Why are Canadians like this, Spookcat?
I don't know. I'm not Canadian.
Not all. Not all, but I mean, it's.
Go ask a Canadian.
I don't want to. I don't know. Like it's. I think it's too raw to have. I don't even know if he'll even show up in panel or apologize. Probably not. I think he feels like he's already apologized for this, so it's already over and done with.
I mean, I
In
asked
his
him to be
mind.
specific on that community post. Be like more specific. What are you apologizing about? And he just ignored it. So
Of
I don't
course.
Yeah,
know.
he's not
He just wants to
acknowledging it
move on.
to the victim, essentially.
I'm sorry, I cut you
Yeah.
off. What did you say? I'm sorry.
No, I just said that he is not acknowledging it to the victim that he, did that too.
So
It's
again,
not
it's like there's more
acknowledged.
disrespect. Like, yeah, he cares more about like your opinion and like than he does mine. Again, it's just a complete lack of respect. Like he just thinks I'm just gonna get over it. Like, oh, if I just apologize, she'll get over it. I'm not gonna ever get over it, actually.
Oh, I can't blame you. I mean, that was a very, very questionable thing to do, and then admit it. The whole thing is very. It's very dirty and grimy. I don't even understand what. Oh boy, Chloe.
Yeah. What's up?
Can you help us understand the Gooner mindset?
No, I can't make
Anyone
you
who would be,
understand that. No, I can't.
I'm just.
It's beyond me.
Well, it's beyond everyone. Yeah, I am waiting for him to be like, well, I
I
just
think
made it up
Gwen should
again.
block him from her
Yeah,
streams. If he's harassing you like that, you need to like do something and lock it down. Fuck that. Yeah, that wouldn't fly with me.
oh boy.
Well, I think to Gwen's defense, though, I don't think, like, everyone knows that she doesn't exactly check her socials, like, every day. I think it's, like, one of those things where she'll go in and then, like, within looking at all the past messages, she sees all of that.
Yeah, but still, it's harassment.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the reason that I'm trying to blow dry my hair in between live streaming. I'm sorry, I didn't want to keep people waiting too long. But no, I'm kind of just used to harassment, unfortunately. So I do have to keep all my notifications off. I am prone to ignoring people because there is so many people just doing this behavior. And so when this came out, I looked and I did see there were many messages from Gordon on Discord and Instagram on Instagram. And how I know that, oh, yeah, how I know he's not sorry is 14 minutes after he was talking to you guys in the Discord. As I looked and I saw that like you guys were saying all this and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. It'll never happen again. I'll leave if you guys want me to. 14 minutes later, he posts on Instagram a selfie. Here, let me see if I can pull up the caption. But it was just him crying about how there's no real women that want to talk to me. It's just influencers and bots. And it's like, well, first off, what do you think I'm doing there on my Instagram profile? Like I am monetized on there too, actually. Second, so I don't know what you're trying to get out of it, but yeah, no, there were a ton of messages there, and he's not sorry because he's just pining for women. He was immediately, while he was like groveling to you guys and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry," he was pining for women on his Instagram. And there were a fuck ton of messages, and yeah, it was just poems and hearts and bullshit. What am I supposed to do with that? I already turned you down, bro. What, did he write another poem because he wanted me to read it out so he can fuck himself to that too?
Mm.
Yeah, he's not sorry. He's just posting more bullshit pining for women. What does he want? Is it for me? Are those posts for me too that he wants me to talk? Like, is that just attention grabbing? He wants me to talk to him like, oh, feel bad for me? No, I feel bad for me for having to put up with this bullshit.
Gwen. Gwen. Gwen.
Well, Seaglass, I agree. Seaglass, would you like to come up? You were kind of giving the voice of Gwen. I mean, yes, all of us weren't egging him on by any means. We were telling him like, oh man, what are you doing, Gordon? Like, you can't be doing that. That's yikes. Seaglass was very forward with him, very straightforward with him, I should say, about what he had admitted to doing and what he had done. He even posted this meme where it was like a white flag. He surrendered. I don't know. It's yeah, I don't think she's wrong at all. I think Gwen is right. I wish he would stop doing that. He needs to stop doing that. Oh, yeah, hold on. I will. There you go. He was very upset with me with the whole NBA Jam story. He wanted that to go away. And I'm like, you're the one who admitted to that. Like, why would you admit to that? Like, people are going to mention that. Like,
this for 2 hours. That's all we talked about because we were so horrified. Like, and he got off on that attention. But everybody else understood the reason we were so fascinated by it because we were like horrified. Actually, if you even look, there's an AI summary tool that you can use on YouTube. And if you actually click that, you click the AI summary, they generate that. Yeah, like even the robot understood that we were horrified and we couldn't like look away from the bulbing. The bulbing is what the AI robot called it.
Bulbing, yes, it was very bulbous. Seaglass, welcome to the stream. I know it's a very emotional moment and has been an emotional time for you behind the scenes, kind of, in Carrie's server. You've been giving Gordon the business from the moment one. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I'm like, I continued on. Like, you're disgusting. Why would you do this? Who are you? Like, and I want to apologize to Gwen. I'm sorry this is happening to you.
Well, at least it's not happening in isolation. I mean, like, I have people here, like, normally when there is victims of sexual harassment or sexual assault, they normally have to deal with this alone. And this way I don't have to. So if anything, I'm grateful to everybody. For one, having my back, allowing me the space to be angry. Because I think that Gordon and many men who perpetrate these type of crimes just expect the women to just roll over like, I'm so sorry. And then there's no change. That's the thing. There's no change of behavior because he was just back on Instagram pining for women, posting the same bullshit and trying to, so there's no real sorry. There's no real anything. So if anything, I am just grateful that people understand that this is really fucked up and yeah, and it's not something to just move on from like he wants us all to.
I will say he is backstage right now and I won't let him up unless you want to speak to him, Gwen.
Well, I'm not quite done blow drying my hair, and I have a feeling that that's going to want some uninterrupted sense. So let me go for another 2 minutes, fix my hair, and then I will have silence. Actually, let me jump down, and then I'll come back up in 5 minutes. So at 2 o'clock, I'll be back.
Yeah, no problem. All right, Gordon. Just hang tight. She will have the floor. I don't want to poison any wells or anything like that. So come back or hang around for another 5 minutes.
I would be, I just want to point out if
No,
I
go
felt
ahead.
very uncomfortable for Gwen.
Mhm.
Um, but why would he do that? Like, why would he think another thing? Why would he think it's okay to admit to that and people not have some kind of reaction to that?
You're not wrong. And you were very upfront with him. You were very straightforward with him. And I get it. It's not comfortable being called out, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's when you drop something like that, like, oh yeah, I was doing this very um, disgusting thing, I guess, and just expected, okay, I'm sorry, and then everyone would be like, oh, okay, yeah, we can just keep moving on like nothing ever happened. And even though it's been like 30 minutes, let's never talk about this again. All is well.
Yeah. And
I,
I was like, that's where, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, you're fine. That's what he did with the NBA Jam thing too.
I remember
And
him
it was like, go ahead.
yeah, he wanted it over and done. He's like, why are we still talking about this? And I was like, oh, you think it's okay? That's the way that it's just something like, oops, I got really mad at you in the chat. Oops. Like, I don't understand.
Yes, he did say we were trying to get him to unalive himself because of that. I don't know about that. We just don't want him to crank the hog on Gwen's panel or really anyone else's panel.
Can you really
That-
call
that would-
out like someone's inappropriate behavior and like to have them say, "Oh, you're trying to get me to off myself." That is just, in my opinion, somebody saying, "Don't hold me accountable for my actions."
Exactly. 100%. It is.
Because if you are of the mindset of, I'm going to do this because you guys are all, calling me out, maybe you shouldn't have done the thing in the first place.
And he seemed more like, I'm the victim, like in some weird way. He was, oh, why are you guys all bashing me? It's not bashing you in this situation. It's just,
Well, yeah, I don't think
yeah,
anyone was really bashing him. I think we were just kind of like, are you serious? Like, what do you really? Like, you're actually, well, first he admitted to it and then he was kind of stuck to that. Yeah, he did that and then wanted it to go away when we're like, what? Oh, so you're saying you did do that? For real? Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm curious to see if he apologizes to Gwen, and it in my own way, for my own well-being. I'm just curious, like what was he thinking? Like what was the mindset there? Maybe he does think it's okay. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
I think he does, to be honest. Like, how it wasn't just, and he also like violated trust. Like, how do we know he won't do this again?
That's a good point.
No.
We don't know. We don't know because we couldn't really see. Not that I want to see, but I mean, yeah, if you're on camera and you're already admitted to doing it, people are going to obviously automatically assume that's what you're going to do. Oh man, dry. Oh fuck, this is really bad.
Doesn't matter how it's done, it's still gross
This is worse
and
than ever
inappropriate.
before. I'm just saying the dry aspect of it, like through the pan. Oh my god.
That chased Chloe
Chloe's
away.
device is disconnected. No, she's still there. It's just her device isn't connected. She'll be back. I think it does make it worse though that he was having her read out that poem and that's when he was doing it. I think that's really what that does put a stink on it. Not that it was, by itself it was fine, but
No, but again, like Gwen said, that is actively putting her in that situation.
yeah, that makes it worse.
And he sent that poem out to probably, I'm guessing, I know of 4.
Or
Hmm.
I didn't
At
get a
least 4
poem.
women he sent that to.
Oh, women. Okay.
So it's not
Is
like,
it all copy paste?
what? Yeah, I
Is
think
it like
so.
copy paste? Oh, okay. He's casting a wide net, but I mean, you just have to keep the red rocket sheathed, and/or well, I guess he's doing this dry through the pants. My God, can he be stopped? Can he literally be stopped? Can anyone stop him?
I would say we just don't give him any attention. Because somebody like that, it's when they know what they're doing is not acceptable and they're not willing to accept the fact that it's not acceptable, and they're not, acknowledging the person that they affected, they don't deserve any attention.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think he's obviously kind of well, he's torpedoed his reputation. I mean, that's
Oh yeah.
fair enough. I don't think he's going to be headlighting, but I could be wrong. Glowy, I don't know if you know or not, but you're disconnected if you're trying to be on panel. I don't know if you want to jump off and come back on or what. As we wait for Gwen, the countdown. She was not happy. She was not that
No.
she should have been, but I don't blame her, especially because having her read out the poem and then that's when he was doing it. Oh, what a setup. Seaglass, are we going to be okay after this? Are things going to be the same, or are we forever changed?
We are forever changed. Because it really is like violet. It's gross. It's just gross, gross, gross. And I'm not saying the actual act. Please understand me. But the actual act, millions of people do that every day. Billions, maybe. The point is,
Yes.
he got on camera and it should have just, and like he was on camera. And then, second, he admitted to it like it was a joke. And that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not good. It doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well.
But at the same time, you do have to wonder how many others he's done this to, considering how many people he's love bombed. Because how
Sure.
many others, even just within this alleged community. You know, has he filled up inboxes with like hearts, I love yous, all that stuff?
Seaglass, has he love bombed you?
Yes, but I probably wanted. Love you like a friend, buddy.
Oh boy. Spookhead, has he love bombed you?
No, and I wouldn't ever entertain that type of thing. Communication.
Yes. Yep. I do hope Gwen comes back shortly so we can. I'll ask her again if she wants to speak to him. It sounded like she did, and I'll give her that opportunity. Why not? I'm not going to deny her that if that's what she wants. Yeah, cream pie. Wow. Yeah, that does bring a whole new meaning. It just brings everything more real. It makes everything more real. That's been happening. That's been said. That we've been new.
Weren't you off from the start? It was gross.
Okay, but it was kind of funny. Ha ha. I was at church camp playing NBA Jam. Oh fuck, he was caught jerking it on panel. Like it really brings down the
Well, that story, like the
down bad.
church camp
Down
story is
bad.
even more disturbing because it involves minors.
Yeah, but also, I mean, to be honest, the story was pretty hokey. I mean, I didn't really believe the story, but yeah, it brings a new meaning to bulbing and everything else when you're actually doing this on panel for real, not joking about it, actually doing the act. Okay. Gwen is back, so let's have her back up.
Thank you
Hello.
all for allowing me the space to feel beautiful. I needed to fix my hair.
Okay, so Gordon is backstage. Did you want to talk to him?
Sure. I think I'd be letting down the chat if I said no. So yeah,
No,
sure.
don't worry about the chat. Just what do
Okay,
you
she
want
said
to
yeah.
do?
Gordon, now this, you bet be on your best behavior. Hello, Gordon.
Hi. Hi.
Hello. Can you hear
Bonjour.
us?
I can hear you guys.
Gwen is here.
Gwen. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Why were you sending me love notes and hearts and poems in my DMs before all this happened?
I have a crush on you.
Yeah, but we already went through that it would never happen and the feelings aren't reciprocated. Do you do that to everybody? That, like, why can't you just treat me like a normal person?
Because I had a crush on you.
Yeah, but that's not an excuse. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of unrequited crushes on a lot of people. That doesn't give them permission to then do that. I mean, don't my feelings matter? If you truly had a crush on me, if you truly respected me, not as a sex object, not as something that you idolize, but as a person, Would you not do that? How do you think I feel?
I get it. I fucked up.
Yeah, but do you really get it? Because immediately on your Instagram, while you were groveling to other people, mind you, not me, you were still posting on Instagram pining for women in that same sort of feel sorry for me pity way.
How do you think I was pining for women?
Well, when you are posting like things like feel sorry for me, I can't find any women. Everyone that's on Instagram is just influencers, which by the way, that's kind of what I am. Oh, by the way, next time you guys want to shop on Amazon, you should shop through my store. Tell me what you guys want to buy and I get a little kickback because I'm an Amazon influencer. I mean, first off, you're degrading other women who are making money on social media because it is an occupation. And you're degrading them because they don't respond to you the way that you'd like them to, which again isn't respecting their wishes, which their wishes is to solely use social media as a way to earn money.
Okay.
It's not a one-off thing. This is kind of like there's a pattern here. There's a lot going on. And I think a lot of the reason why you suffer socially is because you see women as very one-dimensional. You aren't seeing women as people. You aren't seeing women that have thoughts and feelings just like you, who also require consent for this sort of thing. You don't see Richard in my DMs giving me hearts and poems. You don't see Miller. You don't even see Jason Callan, actually, if we want to draw the comparison. Jason Callan actually never did any of this to me. He always respected the fact that I did not want to be sexualized, which is something that I made very loud. I never had to until I got on YouTube. It was always understood before that I never wanted to be sexualized. That's why the whole on Facebook, if you remember the Facebook days, there was that thigh joke, and that had nothing to do, but Miller would misconstrue it as people sexualizing me. And the joke was that because everybody respected me, they never would. And Miller would go above and beyond to make sure that no one was sexualizing me. Because it's just not something I want.
I come to you humbly apologizing.
For what, specifically?
For everything.
I know, no, that's not specific. That is the opposite of specific. That is vague.
For masturbating to pictures of you.
Oh, so it wasn't even just the one time on stream.
It was just that one time. I have multiple windows open and I saw your picture.
Well, now, do
I
you
feel
get
like
why that? Oh, sorry, go on.
No, no, no.
It was
I was
the only time I did it on stream.
I feel that it just like opened up a whole nother level.
Okay, I'm
That-
trying to be humble here.
Do you even know what humble means?
Yes,
Or are you just repeating words that you think sound good? What does humble mean?
it means surrendering to my. It's surrendering and atoning to my mistake.
That is not at all what humility is. So, all right. So don't use that word again because you're not using it properly. So, yeah, no, that actually did open up a whole new can of worms. Well, now I'm at a loss, I guess. Well, the whole having several tabs and then pictures of me, then wow. I mean, I'm assuming they must be Instagram photos. There's nothing too sexual on there. But I'm assuming that's where you got the pictures.
But that's still not what was addressed initially, so that it has added another layer of disgusting
Yeah, it
behavior.
literally just got worse.
What do you want me to do? I admit I fucked up.
I guess I mean, I can't speak. I would love somebody else to jump in here because I guess my thoughts, I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you around me. It's
I'm
kind of
pretty
like
sure
I just,
that like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
women
sorry.
in this community, like we've seen it, we're disgusted by it. You're like, I'm pretty sure most of them will never see you in the same way again. You're just always going to be seen as, the person who doesn't respect boundaries and sexualizes women against their consent.
I mean, I guess I do have a thought from what Black Eagle said a few weeks ago. I want you to seek those social services that are available to Canadians with disabilities in your area because it's clear that you need help because you're not thinking normal. And it just keeps, there's a lot of pattern here. There's just a lot. This isn't just one thing you do wrong. Like this is a whole thing.
You need to meet people in real life instead of online.
I agree.
Yeah, like would you behave this way to somebody that you knew like in real life? Because you realize I'm a real person, right? Like I am someone. Like, do you see internet people as real people?
I do.
I mean, do you? I'm not sure that you care about. I mean, because you're. No, I'm pretty sure you just objectify people because, for one, if you really cared about me as a person, you'd hate me because you'd hate my politics, and you already hate my country. But second,
I
like
I
the
don't
way that
hate
you,
your. Never.
well, the way that you post on Instagram, your captions of like, why won't anyone? Would you say that in real life to people if you met
Yeah.
them face to face?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry.
I honestly don't think this is getting anywhere.
Same.
I'll leave the panel now. I just came up to say I'm sorry.
Well, I think you should pursue the social services that are available in Grand Prairie.
I 100% agree with that too.
I think that you should treat this as a turn. Oh, motherfucker. Of course. Oh, God,
I kicked him
motherfucking
off.
damn it.
That
Oh,
was
you
me.
kicked him
I
off.
kicked him.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. I wanted to use this, tell him to use this as a turning point.
No, you still can.
Oh. Use this as a turning point to seek help because this isn't going to help you in your life. You are only going to spiral further and you are going to isolate yourself further because this is anti-social behavior.
I agree.
And I'm not trying to make light of this, but every time there's a story with, I forget it, with him, never mind. It just, every time it gets peeled back, why is there always something worse? Like it was already bad enough. Then it went to pictures. My God.
seeking help from the church, that clearly ain't happening fast enough.
I'm really I'm really glad you guys are up here with me. That picture thing really threw me through a loop. I'm like,
That-
wait, what?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what he meant specifically, other than I guess I don't know where he would have gotten pictures from you, unless like you on panel, because I guess you were on cam, right? But
No, I think
Other
he
than that-
literally meant like my Instagram photos.
oh god, yeah, I was hoping that
Oh.
wasn't the case, but oh fuck.
Well, no, because I guess I was on panel, but he wouldn't have to have multiple tabs open. I guess he would. Oh, yeah,
that's
fuck. Was it the static photo? I mean, there's nothing bad on my Instagram. My boss is literally on my Instagram. So, like, there's nothing like I'm like personally ashamed of. I guess you can sexualize
No,
like
but-
anything.
But to have just like any photo of you and having you read, I'm assuming his poem to you, or yeah, that adds another layer of disrespect to an already extremely disrespectful situation. And it
Like-
still sexually objectifies you.
Every time he comes up, he just makes it worse. That's amazing.
I've seen that some people have a talent for that.
It keeps, yeah, each layer of the onion, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I don't know why or how, or yeah. Oh boy.
I'm literally at a loss for words. Other than Gordon, stop being a pervert.
Yeah, it's not. It's probably. I don't even want to speculate. I mean, it's pretty obvious he doesn't. He probably thinks that there's a lot of normalcy to what he was doing. So, not that I'm laughing. It's just it's uncomfortable laughing. Like I don't think he sees it that way. I don't really think he does. Don't think he thought he was really doing anything outside of the norm, at least from his perspective, unfortunately.
No,
Not that
Quinn,
that
you
makes
don't
it
need me
better.
telling you what to do, but I would highly recommend just like blocking him from everything. And if you don't want to talk to him, don't ever talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of have to. I really have no choice. I mean, I can't keep this around me. Like, I kind of don't have a choice, do I? Like, why would I keep this around me? You kind of closed all doors, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't deserve something like that.
Well, there's nothing redeeming. It just gets worse. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, I
Carrie,
mean, you
that's kind of the point. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, like, you shouldn't have even been put in that situation to begin with. And you are right in the fact that he was, from the things that we've seen and heard, he is more apologetic to the people he was, I guess, attempting to show off to than he was actually to you.
yeah, how did that apology go in comparison to how it went with everybody else? Because he actually just got more graphic with me. It's like, no, I was masturbating to pictures while you were reading off your like, what the fuck? Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. How was he got? Yeah, there must be a huge demeanor change between like, yeah, how he addresses Richard and you all versus what you guys just heard.
Well, I don't think he sees it. I mean, he's saying. I think he's just saying what he thinks everyone wants to hear. I don't think he actually believes that there anything bad actually happened. He just knows that people are mad at him, and he wants that to stop. So his go-to is to apologize and whatever else, and hope it blows over. And I mean, it is what it is, but it's pretty clear that he doesn't see it as something that was abnormal.
100%. That's the it was like, oops, I did this, oops. And it's not an oops, it's a whole different level of disgusting and creepy. Who wants to be on panel or around him?
Ew, yeah. Now no one's gonna want to be on panel with them. He's just gonna jack off to them. Heaven forbid, because yeah, you are at least smart enough to keep your pictures off. I mean, well, I was face doxed a long time ago, so I don't care. But yeah, imagine if he knew what anybody else looked like.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I had to get like he's correcting it like he who does this? No, that's
So
not what I masturbated this specific time, not that time. This is the time I did it.
Well, wait a minute, but we have that clip. We have that clip of.
Yeah.
So wait a minute, there were multiple times then. You're just only confessing to the one because you got caught for one. So there are multiple times you've done this.
Oh boy.
Because it was during the poem. We all saw it. Play it again. Play it again. He's here.
Another layer.
Yes.
Is back.
So you did it while it was in the court session, while you were and that entire court, let's not call it what it was. The entire panel was just talking about you and your friend shoving light bulbs up your asses as teenagers. And we were all horrified. You were getting off to that? You were getting off to the humiliate. What the fuck? That's what this means. Because I didn't read the poem. Yeah, you're right. That was a completely different stream I ran the poem on. The court was completely derailed by the story of you and your friends doing sexual weird shit. And us being horrified. And you were touching yourself during that. What part? Well, now I'm just curious. What part was the part where you felt gratified?
I'm sorry, I'm like trying really hard not to laugh, not because this is funny, but just the disbelief that it keeps getting worse.
The layers?
Yes.
Just
Oh, it gets a lot worse than this.
oh god.
We just
yes,
don't,
I know.
we don't know. We don't even want to go there, but I mean, if he thinks this is normal, like God knows.
I felt like he thought the light bulb up the ass was normal. No.
Well, see, I even took that as I thought he was fucking around. Like, okay, I was more thought it was funny that he even throw that out there. Like, oh, I was at church camp and this guy lost a bet playing NBA Jam, so like he, immediately proceeded to shove a light bulb up his ass. No problem as a teenage boy in front of other kids. Other boys just instantaneously did it, no problem. So I'm like, okay, he's fucking around. Uh-oh, Gwen, come back. Oh, there she is. And then he did say, I was making that up, which I could see him making that up, sure. But, I mean, uh-oh. I lost Seaglass.
Wait, I missed it because I got disconnected. What did he say he made up?
The whole light bulb NBA Jam story. He said that was made up, which like, okay, I could see him making that up. Okay, fine.
No, oh no, we're not glazing over that because that was 3 hours. That was a 3-hour story. That is all
Yeah.
we fucking focused on. Oh, 2. You're right. We got to
Well,
take
that
into
too.
account. What the fuck? I mean, he came in. He started. Now, wait a minute. Let's deconstruct this. He made up that story about underage boys, underage boys doing sexual acts themselves in front of more humiliation. Oh my God! What the fuck? It's literally worse. Did he make it up or is it real? Because it's literally worse if he made it up. That's the fantasy
it
you
keeps
play in
getting
your
worse
head?
and worse.
Holy fuck!
It's bad, yes,
So he
but then in
fantasizes
conjunction,
about underage teenage boys humiliating themselves in front of him, and then brings that. That's what he thinks of, and he just keeps going with it. Then he's gratifying himself while humiliating himself because, again, like, it was obvious we were all humiliated. That's why, like, Miller was like, "What the fuck you guys doing?" But I'm like, we're horrified, and he's like, "Why are you platforming this?" Because even the AI robot said the other panel guests were horrified and amused because it was just psychotic. I mean, I even said explicitly, I can't think about anything else. I can't look away.
no,
And he's touching himself while doing this.
yes, apparently,
God, good God, man.
but it would be easier to overlook that if it wasn't for everything else.
No, it's not easy to overlook. It's not easy to overlook some freak making up a story about underage boys sexualizing themselves in front of a group.
If
What
that
the
was
actual-
a one-off, yes, I'm just saying, like, if that was
No,
his
I don't
only.
even think it's as good as a one-off. How many people sit around and think about that?
No,
And
I'm
then-
not disagreeing with you, but then when you add everything else, it's like, oh man, what is happening? I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying, like, if that was his only story, like if he hadn't done anything else remotely pervy at all, except tell that one story, then I think it would be much easier to overlook that, and we wouldn't be as focused on it. He wouldn't look as bad. But oh god, the layers keep coming off.
I don't know.
So many layers.
I didn't think about it that much if it was a real story because it's like a real bizarre thing that happened. The fact he made it up.
And he did take quite some time to say he made it up. It's not like I'm just kidding, like afterwards.
Well, wait, now I don't know. Is that the lie, or does he think he's making it better by saying it's the lie? Well, now,
No, I
now that I
wanted
said all
to
this,
stop talking about it because that's when he started saying I made it up like a day later.
oh, so maybe that isn't true then. Because he's just going to
Yeah.
say whatever he thinks we want him to say.
Yeah,
just
we
like
just don't
I
know.
humbly apologize, and he doesn't even know what the word humbly means.
Yeah, we don't know what's true. I wanted to believe that NBA Jam story wasn't true, but now I think the bulbing happened to some degree. Hey JB, welcome to the stream.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for having me. I'm not feeling too good. I'm very sinus challenged right now. It's very loud. I'm at Hooters drinking beer and eating chicken wings. But if I could, I'd like to show you a picture of this river where 300 million gallons of raw sewage drained into the river. So this is Gordon's hometown, and I think that because of the high levels of dioxin found all throughout the city of Niagara Falls, which, petrochemical industry goes back almost 150 years. It's buried. There are people with birth defects going back to the 1940s when they first started realizing that, children that were conceived in the area from the mid-century were being born with all kinds of learning disabilities and defects and status ailments of all kinds. And so I think because this is his hometown, this could be possibly one reason why he is the way he is. I blame Union Carbide and DuPont Chemical. That's it.
I appreciate that testimony. It'll be interesting to see if he is willing to agree with that. I don't know. I
I mean, it
don't
makes
know.
sense. It's a really good theory.
It does. I just have the feeling I don't think he's still realized. I don't think he thinks he's done anything wrong. I think he just thinks that we're dogpiling him for no reason right now.
It's even creepier.
Well, yeah, that's why it raises the questions. Just keep.
The more you ask, the more you discover.
Yeah.
First it's it's an enema at age 28. Procured by his mother,
administered by his mother.
And then it's a light bulb. Then it's an underage tranny from Canada or somewhere, Puerto Rico, wherever it was from.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has a thing for Jazz Jennings as a child.
You can't even talk about that in Canada without going to jail. You can't even suggest that. I mean, there's another red flag. How many flags are we at so far? Like 3?
No, we're way past 3.
I'm telling you, it's the dioxin. When was he born? 1979? 1981?
He's in his
remember.
50s, I thought he said, right? 56 or something?
No, he's not 56. He's like 46.
Or
no
was
way
it?
he's
Oh,
56.
yeah, the woman he was with 10. It was 13 years ago. He was with a woman in his 30s. He was 30. So
Yeah. So he flew her up from Brazil. She paid. She bought an airline ticket. She landed in somewhere in Alberta. She gets to his house, realizes, look, this is some kind of rooming house. There's a bunch of strange people that live here. I fucked up. So she goes back home and she's like, you know what? Because of my religion, I can't continue this kind of relationship. I mean, that's not the real reason, but she's like, what did I do? And so she went back home, and that was that. It was a one-time thing. It was a long weekend. I don't know what her airfare was, but I'm pretty sure they didn't splurge on a hotel room. This is all because of DuPont Chemical and Union Carbide. I'm telling you. I'm absolutely telling you. He's got so many status ailments that it could only be from runoff or dioxin, something. That's all I know.
well, no,
My nose is running. I'll be right back.
All right. No, I mean, I appreciate it because it gives some kind of context, I guess, as to why he is the way he is. I mean, but then that still puts the burden on him then to seek social services to straighten him out.
He's in Canada. They have social services. It's like half the economy up there. It's half the economy, man. All you have to do is sign up. He can get MAID if he wants. MAID. He's white enough. Just
Do you
sign
hear-
up.
Do you hear that, Gordon?
Just sign up. All you have to do to qualify is be white. You're halfway there. You're halfway there. If I got bored, I might even sign up. Fuck, why not? What else? What else is there? You can sign up for anything. They used to give you free for like 2 months ago. They did that for like 10 years. And then it wasn't just that. You can get free zigzags. They'll give you anything you need. The more fucked up you are, the more they give you. All you have to do is ask. My nose really is running. I'll be right back.
He is already on disability. I don't know. Maybe the bulbing therapy needs to be left off the docket this time. Little Miss, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very upset. You know, Gwen doesn't very frequently let us see her beautiful smile when she gets on panel. And that one time she did. Now I fear that this is going to make her that we're not going to be able to see her anymore. And that makes it that terrible thing for all of us. You know, the one time that she showed her beautiful smile and her shiny eyes is the one time she was violated. She did nothing wrong.
Yeah, she was not asking for it. That is correct. Just by streaming, being on panel, showing her face, that does not give one the right to crank their hog on anyone's panel, even if it's covertly.
But it wasn't covertly because he was on camera when he did it. He goes off camera. You don't have to do that. So it was like an exhibitionist thing too. And the one bulging eye is what did it.
Yes, the you could tell the lust in the eye. I mean, it's a face I'll never forget. I mean, you could just tell. Maybe it's the chemicals that he was born into, molded by it. He hadn't seen a woman till he was a man. But that doesn't matter. It is still his responsibility. I don't think anyone's really excusing it, just to be clear. I think JB was just kind of giving us a reason why he's the way he is. But as for excuses, I don't think anyone's okay with that. Thank you for saying your piece, Little Miss. I do appreciate you coming up.
Well, I guess I will say that, like, I guess it's unfortunately and I think this is kind of why Miller in the beginning was very hyper vigilant about people, like, because you do take a risk when you put your face online, and part of this is that risk. It's just unfortunate when we do then see it come to fruition. But I can't live my life constantly adjusting for the bad people in the world. All I can do is, block them out of my life, I guess. But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Stop posting on Instagram just because one creep's gonna like touch himself to my photos? No, am I gonna stop hanging out with you guys or doing whatever just because there's gonna be some stalker lurking in and he probably won't chat, but he'll be watching? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of not fair for me to continuously victimize myself over, like, I mean, he's just wrong. I don't know. I just want to, all I'm going to do is safeguard myself from him, but I can't live in fear. It's just unfortunate that we have to see this play out, you know, this pervert doing perverted thing and then not realizing it's wrong. It just keeps getting worse.
That
Like,
is,
what
I
is-
think that does make it so much worse, though, doesn't it? Like there's no, like, I think he understands that people are upset with him, that he did wrong, but like he's still searching for like what it is he like. Yeah, I did crank my hog on panel, but like, why is everyone upset about that? Like, I mean, I didn't do it directly on panel, like on camera, like it wasn't porno, so like
It was
doesn't
like
count.
it was the Ted Turner version, but it was still weird.
Yeah. but there's always like something like little technicality or something like but I did this, and so you can't be mad.
I don't think we're asking Gwen for you to change anything.
No,
I think it's more of a community disappointment that, somebody who comes in and acts like your friend and acts like, they're really polite and, respectful. And then it comes out that they do that. It's more of I wouldn't say shock exactly, but it's like a lot of lines crossed whenever it becomes somebody that, is at least on some form of the friendship spectrum.
well, I think he garners a lot of sympathy too, because you can tell like he is disabled to some degree.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not really expecting the tard to be like, vigorously masturbating and then talking about it like, oh yeah, and then I had the pictures up, and then this and that, and then what else? Well, no, it wasn't that specific time. It was this time.
Jesus.
It does keep getting. It just keeps. Go ahead, Seaglass. I saw you go off mute.
It's just like, even when confronted, this is what you did wrong. It was like, but, and I mean, he's very gross, disgusting, mentally not right in the head.
He'll never talk again. Oh boy.
I'm heading out.
Well, see, here's the thing. Then that doesn't actually solve anything. You see, then it's, well, then I'm going to throw a fit. I'll never talk again. And then he's going to move on to another person and perv them out. There's no change of behavior. There's no real apology. If you were really humbly apologetic about your antisocial behavior, you would seek change. You would take advantage of the social services and do something different. You wouldn't just continuously make excuses, throw fits, fine, I quit. I mean, no. Then that just means you're going to do the same shit and you don't really think that you're sorry. You're just sorry you got caught. You're not actually going to change yourself. You don't actually see what you did was wrong. You're just going to quit altogether because you don't see the specific actions or thoughts that we have a problem with, that all of society has a problem with. It's not just us. It's just across the board disgusting. You live in fucking Canada.
Yes, and I would have to agree with Cass. I'm an advocate for women, unsuspecting women, with these men that are, I guess, habitual masturbators, hog prankers. They can't help themselves. It seems like a thing, Justin. I don't know. The jury's still out on him. I'm watching you, Justin. Don't disappoint me, Justin. Like this has gone down. Don't you dare crank that hog on any such panels, let alone someone unsuspecting. Just don't do it. Just say no. Glowy, what's wrong? Are you good there?
And it's not like we were saying that masturbation in itself is wrong, but there's a time and a place.
Yeah, not on panel in public. I mean, come on. My God.
We're not acting like, oh, we're above that. There's nothing like that. It's just there's a time and a place. And consent. And when all those things come in place, it's fine.
Well, like, public masturbation is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
And it's frowned upon on YouTube. And no, it's adds another like exhibitionist thrill. Like he didn't wait for me to be off camera to do it. He wanted me on stream and then looking at a photo of me, I guess. Like he wanted all that. Like he didn't care that I was present right there. Like he didn't want to do it in secret. He wanted to do it in front of a large audience. He didn't even it wasn't even me and him. It was a large audience on top of that.
That's
Yes.
victimization. I'm so sorry you're going through this, Gwen. I can research if there's any support groups or something, because you're the victim. You know, everybody seems to be worried about Gordon's feelings and if Gordon's going to do this. But what about Gwen? It took her like half an hour to blow dry her hair. Usually it takes her like 15 minutes. So she's got things going on in her life too now.
That is true. Yes, now she has to think about, men, unsuspecting Gwen being paneled up with by a questionable individual that could be lurking and jerking, could have open tabs to pictures on Instagram, could be doing anything. So yes, it's a
Well, it
game
does
changer.
take the fun out of it. I mean, before it was just all a bunch of friends hanging out, and then this guy was telling this wacky story. Now there's like this weird perverted element to it where he's using this as like a vehicle to get off. Like, what the fuck did he think was going to happen after this? Like, what did he think I was going to say? Like, oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It's nasty. I don't know.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Carrie, what's that about? We're going from a crime, and now you're talking about hotels, sex in hotels against windows. That's not correlating. What's that got to do with Glenn's victimization?
No. It's she's making a point that like it's the exposition element to it. There are people who, just like Gordon was, committing a sex act in front of a large crowd, because just doing it alone isn't enough. People will go out of their ways to rent hotel rooms in like well-populated areas to subject unsuspecting people to seeing their sex act. And
Yeah,
it's
but
like
they're two consenting people, and that's what.
Well, no, but it's the other people who have to see it then. Like they are just unsuspecting, and then there's hotel room with all these lights on, and you if you see it, it's like, I didn't want to see these people having sex, and now I'm subjected to it. And she's drawing a parallel of the same like antisocial pathology. Like, yeah, this is what Gordon did to me, and I guess to everybody else, because he's doing it in front of everybody too. So not just me, but everybody is the same as these people in hotel rooms that do that. I think that's what her point.
Well, now I don't think look up at hotels now. Now I'm going to be scared of that. Now that I know that happens. When will this perversion end?
That was the first. I asked Gordon if he got consent for doing that. He said no. And I'm like, oh, Gordon. Oh, no, Gordon, no.
Well, first he said he did it in Turtles. So I don't know. Did he do it in Turtles?
Of course he did. Many times.
Sure he did.
So again, he's not sorry. He's just sorry he got caught. He's into doing this with women on the internet. Like he pretends he's like, oh, feel sorry for me. Nobody likes me. Everyone in the internet's just bots and influencers. And then once anybody shows him an ounce of kindness, he does this shit again. And like, we're not people. We're just objects for his sexual pleasure. That's fucking nasty.
Yes. Oh, thanks for coming up, little miss.
No, I appreciate you, little miss. I appreciate everybody at least. Again, like I'm at least grateful that I'm here in a space where like people do care about like the fact that I'm completely disgusted because I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm grateful that it isn't just a bunch of people saying, "Oh, get over it," you know, because I can't. It's actually like I don't actually have this happening to me very often. I actually am, for the most part, respected and not seen as a sex object. You know, people, I mean, people will say like I'm beautiful or whatever, but they won't outright. I don't know. I'm not used to this. I'm actually not from the, because this has been kind of like well, you guys have known me for years. So this has been kind of a, I don't want to say safe space because it technically is the public internet. But I have enjoyed my interactions here. I have enjoyed being here. I have felt safe enough to appear on camera and not have this sort of thing happen. And this is just, I don't know, this is just, I'm a little blindsided, I guess. It's still kind of soaking in. But the more I think about it, like, or the more like it, the just more disgusted I get. Because I don't come on here with the intention of having this. I don't come here. I'm not a porn actress. I'm just want to have fun with my friends.
I think what Gwen means about safe spaces is a safe space from someone masturbating on her panel. I think that's what she's talking about. And other such deviant behaviors.
Do you think he's intellectually able to understand this?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. He understands that we're mad at him and he understands why, but I don't think he thinks that he did anything wrong because he's been doing this for years, apparently. Like, who does this? I don't know.
Yes and no. I think that it's both can be true. I think he has trouble, sure, but at the same time, if he had no concept that this was wrong or this was not normal, then he would just out and he just pull his pants down and start jerking it, you know, like on panels, like, oh, this is fine. Like, what? This is what everyone does. Like, he wouldn't even try to hide it or try to get it glossed over. He would have no concept, right, that it's not normal. Like, you just be like, doesn't everyone do this? What do you mean? You don't do this? Like, he knows to some level. I'm not saying that there's clearly issues there, but I don't think that he has no concept that what he's doing is not okay.
No, that is such a good point.
I was gonna say, I think he knows because, you know, there'll be streams and people's streams where he'll just be like completely normal and, you know, have a like absolutely non-sexual sort of like conversation for hours on end. But then it's specific people's
and yes,
streams that he goes to, and then it gets weird.
Being silly on a panel, I think, and messing around and talking about obnoxious shit, that's one thing. I mean, that's stupid, whatever. Anyone could do that. It's not a big deal, I don't think. But kind of using that, like that's what he was trying to do at some point within the last couple of days, is be like, well, you guys were asking me about this and that. It's like, well, yeah, Gordon, but also because you go into detail about this shit and it's funny. Like, but I don't think anyone was asking him to masturbate on Gwen's panel, or hey, yeah, go up there. And I think I can't remember specifically, Seaglass. I'm sure that maybe you don't remember, but didn't he essentially like try to make it seem like he was it was okay for him to do it because people had mentioned things to him and were asking him questions, and were something sexual had happened, therefore it's really not a big deal.
Yes. It was like, it was like he apologized once and was like, almost immediately said, why are we still talking about this? And I was like, no, you're not understanding the gravity of what you did. Like, he did. I felt like he thought, oh, I'm just answering questions, so I'm not the problem, or it wasn't my fault.
Yes. Which is also kind of weird. Like, I guess if he felt like I'm going to be honest about this or whatever and just admit to these things, that they're going to be like, oh, okay, he's admitted to it, so it'll be fine. We can just move on.
I also think that he thought nothing wrong with the NBA Jam story. Like, I can tell this to people. No one's going to think differently of me.
Maybe he didn't care if people thought different of him.
It's
Talking about putting light bulbs in his ass glass. You think people are not going to fucking think differently of him? He
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
give a
saying,
shit.
no. I'm saying he doesn't.
No, I know that.
Okay. Because I, can't look at him the same.
Do you think that maybe he didn't pick up on the fact that the reason we were so, because even the AI picked up that the reason we were so fixated on the story was because we were horrified at what we were hearing. Do you think that he understood that, or was he just do you think he has a humiliation kink, or do you think he was just relishing in the attention?
Maybe both.
I mean, I guess the humiliation thing would be about because he was covertly, so he knows that masturbating on stream is wrong. And he knew that, so maybe he just is a really fucked up guy that gets off on humiliation, because he was telling a very humiliating story about underage boys. So let's not gloss over that. Because
But he was also trying to brush it aside as it remember, it wasn't about himself. He's like, oh no, it wasn't me. It was this other guy who did this. I didn't do that. I'm just telling a story.
Well, now I wonder if you're what if it was actually him? What if that part of the story is real, but it was actually him who did this, and then he just changed it to make it more palatable because he saw how horrified we were?
That's a good question, and I kind of agree with that, because it was so off the wall for him to be like, oh yeah, I was at church camp, we played this NBA Jam and lost a bet, and someone ended up with a light bulb in their ass. I mean, that sounds like that could have happened in some context, but yeah, then he's like, oh no, it wasn't me. I won the game 140-0, and the other kid was humiliated, not me. And he, immediately did this to himself in front of a bunch of other kids. Okay, this sounds really legit, but yeah, it probably was pulled from real life experience, would be my guess.
I mean, it was really, really detailed.
Yeah, it was.
And it's hard to come up with a story like that in such detail on the spot and then be consistent, because he was consistent about he didn't contradict himself later on. It was and he had an answer for everything, and all those answers lined up as he kept talking. It wasn't he didn't mess up the timeline. So that leads me
Yeah.
to believe that it was real. But I think that was it him that did it? Because that, and then the enema at age 28 with his mom, like what person, I mean, that's humiliating. And enemas, they design them to be very easy to self-administer also.
Yeah, that part bothers me so much. Like, why is your mom helping you with this?
But why would you tell people? He told us.
Oh, agree. I don't know why he thinks it's okay to tell.
Yeah, I think that's the bridge issue there. Like it's that he's so willing to share these things, and I think maybe he thinks that like if I'm honest about these things, if I throw this out there, like I don't know, I can't rationalize it because I'm not him, but there has to be something there with like if I keep sharing these details, like it must mean something positive for him in the long run. I don't know. Maybe he just feels like he's being honest. I have no idea, but it keeps getting worse.
Yeah, it keeps getting.
And no, I see someone in the chat going, well, there was no. Okay, the topic of the stream was about Carrie. Okay, honestly, it was just going to be a glazing Carrie for 2 hours. That's it. We were going to because obviously Carrie already knew I had nothing bad to say. It was just going to be people coming up and saying how wonderful Carrie was. I'm not going to lie to you. That's kind of what I had planned, was we were just going to glaze Carrie. That's what glazing means. It's just like glazing a donut. We're just, well, now maybe that's an inappropriate term, but given this context. But we were just going to compliment Carrie for 2 hours. He came out of nowhere with this. We don't like... And then the enema story after, like, nobody puts him up to this. Nobody, because nobody else behaves like this. Literally everybody else makes a name in their community, like, by doing something that's completely not at all like this. He just kind of came out of nowhere and he's like, I'm going to make my mark telling really humiliating sexual stories about myself. Nobody asked him for that. Nobody's putting up to that. He just offers this continuously.
Yeah, I'm saying like Gordon, he will be blocked after the stream, but since we're talking about him and he's here, like I'm not going to block him right this second. Let's see. So someone's in the back. I don't know who this is. Let me see.
Make one.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey. You know, I think I owe Gwen an apology and everybody else. I do feel bad for what happened to you, but I'm being a real selfish human being right now because I'm relishing this because Gordon has played Mr. I'm going to tell everybody what to say and what not to say on panel. And I've had that experience a few times from him, and I've seen him do it to other people. And now, Mr. I'm going to tell you what to do and not what to do, got caught fucking hand polishing his fucking bishop. And I'm like, you fucking motherfucker. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry for being that cold, Gwen. But yeah,
Oh, well, no, it's fine. I mean, so what I'm hearing is basically you've just been kind of waiting for this moment because he's been participating in other antisocial behaviors. What I'm hearing is he treats men totally different in the way that he polices them. But
yes.
again,
Yes, you're right. Yeah, he polices them, and he polices them in a way where it's all about trying to white knight. He's a highly manipulative motherfucker. I've seen this happen so many times with people like them that say, "Oh, it's weird. It's like they're disabled, they don't function right, but yet there's a part of their personality where they're just total fucking Gary Lee Ridgway." And if you don't know who that is, he was a fucking guy who murdered like 75 prostitutes and a lot of them were underage. Yeah, it's weird. It's like,
River Killer?
Yeah, he had like an IQ of 70, but that guy was a manipulative motherfucker. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a great disguise, right? Employee. He was the greatest employee at the plant. They loved him. All his neighbors were like, "Hey, nice guy," right? You know, just a down to earth nice guy. And then you turned around and found out what he was doing. Now, I'm not saying he's like that, but I've seen these fucking blow cows online so often, and the shit they fucking do. And people wonder why I just, really, I have a lack of empathy for a lot of them. Because I just see it. I see the fucking shit that they pull. First time I met the guy, he's telling me, he's bossing me and doing man bossing on me over nothing. And it's like, fuck you. So,
Well, that's
Gordon,
just so interesting you say that, because like on Instagram, all of his photos are they kind of captioned the same way, but they're all captioned as like, "I'm so lonely. Why won't anyone talk to me? Why are all the women on here fake? No one wished me happy birthday." Oh yeah, on his YouTube channel, his thing was, "I can't believe none of my subs wished me happy birthday."
Mhm.
Bitch, no one wished me happy birthday on my YouTube. That's not abnormal, but I don't guilt trip people over it.
I've
Nobody-
seen this a million times. Well, I wouldn't say a million, but I've seen it enough. And I was just like, I heard this happen, and I feel, I do feel bad for what happened to you, but I get this, just being selfish, the selfish side where I'm like, you motherfucker, I'll come back to you now.
Well, yeah, you've been waiting for this basically to come out to the open. You've seen this coming a mile away, and now you're just relishing in the fact that everybody else is catching up to what you've seen. I mean, I get it.
Yeah, and I haven't seen that much, but I've seen just a little bit to where I'm like, hey, I've seen this movie before.
And it's just as bad as you anticipated, or worse.
And he did it, and I'm like, you fucking pile of shit. And you know what, these people, they don't get it. They're like the ultimate serial killer. They'll tell you words, and he'll just stare at you like a robot. He is incapable of deciphering this. And that, you can or can't take that in consideration depending on how angry you are. I can understand. But yeah, these people are like the ultimate serial killers. They just it doesn't register. It's like, it's like going on a short bus and trying to teach these people algebra. It's not going to happen. They're not going to process it. But they know enough to manipulate, play the victim, flip the script. I seen it in the chat. I'm not going to talk anymore. Yeah, that's classic. He was trying to flip the script into being the victim. And I just want to say, Gordon, you are guilty of electronic sexual violations. I like that, Gordon, being bossed around. I'll tell you what, Gordon, no more sexualizing and sexually assaulting women through electronic devices anymore. I'm going to boss you around, buddy. How you like it? Fucker. All right, that's my rant. So how's everything else today?
No, I think that does sum it up. I mean, I can't. But with him,
I've been
like
years for this.
I can't pretend to not know that Gordon had some proclivities and was a bit strange, sure, but aren't we all? But this, yeah, I mean, he just keeps advancing the ball more and more. The goalposts keep seemingly moving by the moment, and it's always in the bad direction. So, it's unfortunate, but it's, I guess, I'm not shocked, but a little bit surprised by how he just keeps, more that he keeps admitting to more and more, if anything. I don't know.
And the camera was just out of sight where he knew it would be. Yeah, so he knew he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do. But he was just like, hey, It's all about me.
Well, that also makes sense why he was just repeating words. Like, again, I humbly apologize. Well, he said that like a couple
wasn't
of
one
times. He
fucking
doesn't even know what that
there wasn't
means.
There wasn't one human emotion behind that. It was like a robot. I humbly apologize to you. I am sorry I have offended you. I must go now and, must prepare dinner. Goodbye. I will not speak ever again. Warning, warning, danger, Will Robinson. Warning. So, yeah. But like I said, this has been a few years in the making. And this happened. Yep. But like I said, Gwen, I do apologize to you because I am thinking more of myself than what happened to you, to be honest. Just because it's been a few years in the making, and I was like, I'm overwhelmed a little bit by it. So.
Well, I at least hear the sincerity in your apology. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the sincerity in your apology is obvious versus his was just, yeah, as you said, robotic. I mean, I'm glad you're held like it. You kind of clocked him perfectly.
Black Eagle wants a quick recap.
Who wants to give Black Eagle the recap?
I can give her a quick recap, and that is
be illegal.
Gordon is Gordon, and what happened was it wasn't so much that he was caught red-handed per se; it's that he admitted it, and then continued to keep admitting to things over. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse. So now we're here, and what he admitted to was cranking the hog on Gwen's panel. While he was on camera, mind you. I mean, yes, obviously he wasn't, in full view, but, does that really make it much better? Probably not.
And then also, let's not forget spamming my inboxes on Discord and Instagram with hearts and poems and calls. The fuck did he want to call me for?
Yeah, it went really, 0 to 60 real quick, didn't it there, Black Eagle? So yeah, it wasn't good. I mean, it's not. We all know Gordon said goofy things, and he was I wouldn't say relished in being sexual. Maybe he did, but this is it's a bit much, way beyond talking about cream pies and enemas from Ma. Ma, I'm ready. Meatloaf.
Yeah, so now I gotta wonder, was that story made up? Is he fantasizing about his dead mother giving him enemas? Like,
Probably not.
didn't he
No.
mention, like, in the same sentence, like, she died, like, a year or two later? So what the fuck is going on?
I think he just admits, like, he just can't. That's the part he doesn't get. It's like he's just like, I'm just going to keep admitting to things, and like people are going to think I'm honest because I'm admitting to things, right? But in fact, it just keeps making it worse and worse because you're, the things you've done, even though you're admitting to it, aren't great. So it just gets worse and worse. But I think that's kind of like where he's at, is like, if I admit to these things, people are going to forgive me, I guess.
Well, this isn't a real church, and we're not actually God, and we don't forgive just because you confess.
Oh, hey, Black Eagle. There's 6 people up here. Hold on. I'll jump. Hold on.
Oh, I was
No,
going to say, actually, I got to get going. I can jump down. I'll be in chat listening.
Are you sure? Oh, someone already left.
All right, I'll stay up for 10 more minutes then.
Okay. Who left?
Hi, honey.
Who cat?
Hi, Gwen. Hi, Gwen.
Hi, Black Eagle.
Hi.
So,
Welcome back, Black Eagle.
Oh my God! What the? I freaking leave y'all for freaking 10 minutes, and what the fuck?
Oh yeah, you're gonna go back into that camp again after you hear this shit.
Can you go back and pray for us a bit longer?
I'm prayed out.
Pray for me and my selfish revenge.
pay you.
proxy.
Well, I don't know how the hell we're gonna. Oh yeah, obviously. I don't know how, because you said you wanted me to look into social services. I don't think I should have anything to do with him right now.
No,
to be honest.
Yeesh. All right. I literally, this is the first I've heard of it. Logging in. Oh my God, I have been sleeping like a log. Like I just took the best fucking nap ever today.
You're gonna need another one after you hear this.
So,
You
I
need a
woke
fucking.
up, like those kind of naps where like the tongue's hanging out and you're like, what is it day? Is it night? I don't know. Oh, very upsetting. I'm upset because, well, I want to start making excuses for Gordon, but okay, I won't.
Because you fell for the thing that he does, where he makes you feel bad because he is disabled, and you're like, yeah, we need to help him, and you're like, yeah, you should look into
Well,
social.
no, I mean, well, yes, I exactly. I mean, they're my people. The more mentally disabled, the better for me. Those are my people.
Yeah, but there are still predators in that
Yeah,
demographic.
fucking right. Exactly. Not only that, I mean, there's right and fucking wrong. So I don't, and we don't make allowances for people just because you have, intellectual disabilities. There's right and wrong, and he knows right and wrong. So there's that.
Agreed.
Oh. Chloe, is she not talking to me? Did I piss her off already?
I think she's having problems with her phone.
Oh,
No, I'm here. I was doing
Okay.
something. Hey, Black Eagle, how are you?
I don't think anybody right now is fighting. I think we're all like literally coming together because there's a predator in our community.
yeah.
Oh, no, Gwen, there's another one around the YouTubes, Well, not really a predator, but he has admitted to liking children.
Oh God!
I'll tell you about this fucking.
Who?
Yeah. I
Who
don't
has?
think you've ever heard of him. You heard the
Oh,
recording.
nobody we know. Okay. Nobody
Yeah.
we know, right?
But
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all in your
Thank
side
goodness
chat.
not-
Who are you
He's-
talking
he's-
about? Randy.
he's
Randy.
What?
That's Vorvok.
he's just around you. What?
Oh.
It's
Oh
me,
my
What
Randy.
are you talking about, Black
The voice
Eagle?
change. I've been riding the pig wing and it changed my voice.
Oh my God.
Oh, I thought Jean-Luc was. Okay, never mind.
No.
It's me. I'm Gordon. Hi. Want to see me on cam?
I literally just woke up, so. Well, I didn't know it Jean-Luc, so I just assumed.
Yeah, I'll change my name to something you can remember.
Oh boy. Well,
Edit name and headline. Jean-Luc.
Jean. Well, this is very upsetting. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, obviously what happened, it does make sense that he did that. It's just how this all came about and the admitting to it, and then it keeps admitting to more. It's
Yeah. Mm.
it's- and then correcting, when Gwen's speaking about, not only
Get him out of it. That's the
Go ahead,
thing. Like
Gwen.
if he says like, "Oh well, I made up this one story,
I
so
can't
it's
hear
not so
Gwen.
bad."
Oh,
No,
fuck.
that's
Are you
worse,
kidding me?
motherfucker.
I'll be back.
uh-oh. Okay.
Gordon Ridgway.
Audio issues. Well, that and okay, so Black Eagle. Okay, so Gordon's up here. All right, so he's been caught whacking it. He's apologized.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God.
It's not speculation. It's
You will not
not
be shaking his hand.
what was he doing with his hands? Like, this is something
Oh
he's
my
actively
God.
admitted to.
Ugh.
So
it's
while
we
he's
have
up here,
video.
talking
It's
to
obvious.
Gwen, yeah, while he's up here apologizing to Gwen, and then he's correcting it like, oh, well, I also had a tab open, looking at your pictures, and it's like, oh my god.
Oh, okay, all right, enough. Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm talking about. Like, that's why this is
Shut
so
up.
it keeps getting
Stop.
worse and worse.
The fucking
Well,
Well, and that's the
God.
thing is that on my Instagram, where he's watching my photos while he's doing it, while I'm talking, and he
Oh.
accidentally admitted to multiple times. Well, then he's in my inbox on Instagram. He's posting like hearts and heart animations and writing more
Okay.
poems.
Oh my god.
And I ignore him. I didn't even, it said like, I had like 7 unread messages, and I'm looking and it's hearts and it's poems and it's all this other shit. And even when he was apologizing to other people, mind you, he didn't apologize to me over the last couple of days. I was the last to hear about it. He was apologizing to other people, like Richard and Carrie, people who weren't involved. And no, he's on this at the same time, because we have the timestamps, posting on Instagram going, "Why won't women talk to me? I wish women would talk to me."
Right. Oh my god. Ah, I know.
Woo! He fucking stepped into that one.
Well, it wasn't even like he was just out like, oh, like I have an apology to make. No, it's that we were just talking and someone mentioned something. It was probably me. I don't even know how this even started in the Discord part. And then he just starts admitting things. And those things, like, what? Like, was that on Turtle's panel? Oh, you got me. Oh, well, actually, no, it was on Gwen's panel during the Carrie's trial. I'm like, you serious? Oh, well, can we stop talking about this? Like, what do you mean? You just admitted this. Like, are you being serious? Well, yeah, but I wasn't in full view.
Ah, oh my god.
It just keeps getting worse. Like, what?
Oh.
If you can't see it, it's not going on.
Yeah, like this is like no one is like
If a tree falls in the
grilling
forest,
him or like, he's just admitting these things and like what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
There's a bear shit in the woods.
Right.
Well, no, and if you remember that stream that he admitted to doing it, that was all about him talking about his underage teenage friends doing
Yes.
sexual acts, humiliating sexual acts in front of other people. That wasn't, no. There's another video clip where you can see him moving his arm up and down rhythmically while I was reading the poem. That's in another stream. So it didn't happen just once. It's been a lot. Was every time he came up.
That was in the
Is this
same
some
stream?
sort of weird intervention on me? Like, I just came back from a spiritual retreat.
No.
Welcome back to
Are you
hell.
saying it was 2 separate times? I thought when you read that poem, that wasn't during the Carrie trial.
No, it wasn't. Because I was on my phone on my bed reading it. That wasn't I didn't have access to it while I was on.
Crankin's Black Eagle. He was caught cranking his hog twice. One admitted to. We know he did it the other time because we have the clip. So I mean,
Gordon.
Oh man,
Okay.
I exposed him.
Well,
he admitted to it.
No, I'm talking
Really?
about that stream.
But
don't
I mean,
think
this
he's
is
ever
what
on that stream.
okay, so
But
now
that's-
we
him.
honey. Oh my god. Glowy.
That's the funny part about this, though. Is like no one was like Gordon, like confronting Gordon, like, were you cranking your hog on Gwen? No one was saying that. Like we were just talking, and then all of a sudden, I can't remember what got brought up, but somehow
Please
it
don't
led to
tell me
him
that
admitting all
somebody
these
saw
things.
him have a happy ending on his face. Please.
No.
Well, that was after, yeah. But before,
No.
like 2 days ago, he was just like going on and on and on about this stuff. Like okay, can we just, yeah. Like no one was grilling him about it. No one was like trying to crucify him or interrogate him. Like he was just admitting to these things freely.
Well,
know,
Maybe
that's
he's
what you
got a
missed.
sex addiction. Maybe he's got a sex addiction.
No, he's lonely. He's by himself. He lives in his fucking bedroom at his sister's house, and he's obviously, there's something that's not right if that's what you're doing. If I mean,
He said he's going to seek help from his church.
okay, well, yeah, go to a Mormon church and tell them. They're all going to be like, yeah, well, my sister wives
That's where
over here.
that's where the downfall all started with his church camp story. I don't even know if you're up with the
Yes,
thing.
I
with
remember.
that.
Well, sort of, quasi remember, but anyway,
Oh,
good Lord.
man.
I'm bummed. I really am bummed.
I know you were rooting for him, and that even I was gonna look into because I felt your heart for him, and I'm like, oh, I'll do it. I cannot have any contact with this guy though. It is dangerous for me.
Fucking right. No shit. Right on.
I did tell him to seek out social services, but I don't know if he's actually going to, because I don't think he thinks that he did anything wrong. He's just going to go, oh, these people are such jackasses.
No, well, you know what? Here's Gwen,
that green
here's
guy
the
was
thing.
talking shit.
Yeah, right. Here's the thing. Just like fucking fuckface over there in fucking PA, they're going to just move on and find other people, because that's what predators do. They seek and fucking prey. That's what predators do. I mean, they fucking prey and they seek out fucking other
Is Gordon a predator?
fucking.
I
Well, I
think he
guess
is.
I don't know.
I think
Now
he's a
I'm
predator.
okay. What?
I agree. He is a predator.
You know what they are? Here's what they are. They're hostage takers. They take hostages. And, people fall into that freaking thing, and you get looped, you get duped or whatever, because you don't willingly know that you're hanging out with somebody like that. So they're like, yeah, god damn. Oh, is Gordon here? I am not a predator.
He's in the chat.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry, darling, but when predators prey, they take unsuspecting fucking victims. And I feel like that right now, to be honest with you. I mean, not to be all weird and shit, but that's what I feel like right now. Like I got snared. Because I'm bummed to learn all this.
It is a bummer.
Oh.
I mean, it's one thing to joke around and laugh about cream pies and whatever else.
Yeah, right.
It's another thing to literally jerk off on someone's panel. Like that's, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's kind of like equating that, or I think he was trying to rationalize, but you guys talk about that. Well, yeah, but no one's asking you to do that on panels. Like that's not the same.
To do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was one point. I will admit there was one point where I think on Gwen's panel I'm like, yeah, Gordon, whip it out and show. But I'm like, Gordon, when I was explaining, I'm like, I wasn't being serious. Like I was expecting you to actually do that. I was joking.
And I'm like, like I never noticed that. Like,
well, apparently there was only one of us that knew Jean-Luc was the only one who's seen that he has a year's worth of pattern behavior. No, we all just got played. We got played by his pity party. And it was just manipulation. We all got manipulated.
They have all the same personality traits, and you can just see their manipulations. They playing the victim is the first sign. Once you see somebody really playing the victim, it's like, okay, yeah. And then, like, his white knighting for women, and when it comes to guys, somebody even said in the chat, he gets bossy and nasty with other guys on panel.
Yeah.
He did with me many times. That's why I don't like the fucking guy.
Well, I mean, okay, full disclosure, when he was up with Callan, I was like, sort of putting out that like Callan didn't like it when Gordon was talking about stuff. What I didn't realize was like there's this sort of like back and forth. Oh, my kid's calling from Sweden. I'm going to ignore him because he just wants money.
Can anybody else hear her?
I
Yeah,
think there's
you
something
probably
wrong with
cut
your
out.
audio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you like. Oh, there you are. You like sounded like you were across the room.
Yeah, my kid was calling from Sweden. He wants money. Fuck him.
Throw
All
him
right, I'll
100.
send him some later.
Ryan just brought me dinner.
Anyway, not Sweden. He's in Barcelona. Sorry. I'm still waking up, and this is, yeah, whatever. God damn it.
I think Gordon should call in to Dory and let her sort this out.
It's funny.
What do you think about that? Do you think she could turn him around?
Yeah, who is it that
I think
account?
she should move in with him. He should.
What is it? Dussel Victivus or whatever it is? I can't pronounce it. He's correct. He said, he's
Goes-
arrogant and confrontational
he's
with men on
arrogant.
live streams. Yep. Exactly. That's fucking
Yeah.
exactly it. Big time.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gordon, oh my God. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what to say.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, I thought I lost 4 pounds, but I really didn't. I lost like maybe 1 pound in 7 days. But that's not why I went on the retreat. Back to me.
And
Anybody
you weren't
miss
caught
me?
masturbating on a panel.
Oh my
So you're already ahead of the game.
shit.
Hey, Rich, let me ask
I
you a
should-
question.
Oh,
Admit to it.
Let
Go ahead.
me ask you.
What?
I'm curious to as Richard. You say there was a woman, quote unquote, had the hots for you and stuff, and she started doing that. I mean, even that would be on a panel. Would be kind of weird. You'd be like, "Whoa, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, it'd be
even from a-
cringe. You'd be like,
Even from a
no,
guy's
like, don't
perspective,
do
it's
that.
like, yeah, there's something wrong with you. I have to go. Bye. Yeah, even from
Yeah.
a guy's horny standpoint, that would fucking
oh my
cringe you to
God.
it.
Well, aren't there places for that? Like, I mean, I'm assuming that there are places for that that go
Yeah.
there.
It's a
And
rule of real
fucking-
estate: location, location, location.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd say
that
like,
wasn't the right
yeah, I'm
place.
very flattered, but don't,
Yeah.
you could do that not on, while you're on the panel with me on camera.
Yeah.
Like, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Timing
do that
is
when
everything.
you're in private.
Yes.
Then you're fine. Then you don't have anything
Well,
to worry
you know
about.
what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The thing is, what I'm coming to the conclusion, because we have our friend Noel. Clearly, we have Gordon, Talon, whatever. Nobody gives a fuck about him. But there are other people
Don't
in the
forget
other
Justin.
room.
Justin. Don't forget Justin.
I have my eye on Justin, young Justin.
Okay.
Probably
Well,
the same age as
Justin
who's
admitted to it too.
Oh, shut up.
No,
God
I'm
damn, Chloe.
serious.
What the fuck? Are you like the bearer of fucking.
Telling you. I'm not making this shit up.
Welcome back. Da-na.
Black people. 3 out of the 4 men in this community have jerked on panel. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but it's looking 3 out of 4. Yes. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Obviously,
Is
not
that
that
my,
much.
is that me sounding weird right now? Like, okay, my kid wants money.
You sound fine.
Yeah, like I'm gonna send him my freaking credit card number. Yeah, life's rough in Barcelona. Fucking figure it out. Whatever. My goodness gracious. Jeez. Okay, fine. I don't know what to say right now. I'm feeling like
Yeah, Morgan is correct. You're definitely going back to the monks now after this shit. I'm surprised you're still here. You just hear the phone drop and the automobile start and peel out and leave. Door slam. Goodbye.
we're getting snow, so I'm fucking
Yeah.
not anyway.
Oh, you
I
are
came home-
getting hit, huh? I saw that. Sucker.
Fuck.
Don't laugh too hard, Glow. You guys are going to get it too.
Oh, we're gonna get nailed. We're gonna get fucking nailed.
Like fucking 3 feet or close to it, right? At one
I
point.
know it. Yeah, I can't.
This is
I'm
just
out.
the time
I'm
of
out.
year where we're done with it. We're fucking over it, done with it. Fucking, this is like the shittiest friggin' month of ever.
I mean, it's the end of February already.
All
Like,
right,
let's
enough
fucking get it
already.
together.
I'll be in my
But-
backyard, 65 degrees in the sun.
Fuck you. You
Hell
suck.
yeah.
I will
Wearing
be soon.
shorts,
I will be soon.
playing with the dog, enjoying the skies.
Didn't you guys just get snow?
Me?
No? I could have sworn that somebody got snow. The California did. California did.
Oh
We
yeah,
got-
and everybody decided that was the best time to go skiing, and then everyone died.
Oh yeah, that's
they were-
right.
yeah, but, oh shit.
I see you, Morgan.
Buried under an avalanche
Black,
of
did you get
semen
snow?
from Gordon.
No, I'm too coastal.
You what?
I'm way too coastal.
Yeah, but then it must have been rain, right?
Oh, we got a shit ton of rain and I hated it.
Yeah, it was California. I can't believe they got snow.
Well, we predicted it like a week ago at least, and no, everyone's like, "Oh man, the powder! We gotta chase the powder!" And then, yeah, it triggered the deadliest avalanche in Californian history. Plus, North Star had 3 deaths in a week.
Jeez.
What was it? There was Palisades had a death. There was another ski resort begins with a K. I can't remember. They had a death or 2. And Mammoth already had like 5 deaths this year, including
Good
the
Lord.
avalanche crew. 2 people on the avalanche crew died. Yeah.
It's a snow
Everyone's
one.
dying for the powder.
Powder.
The wicked powder.
Yeah, fuck snow. I'm out. I'm not doing this no
Yeah.
more.
Oh my God, Chloe, go get a freaking weighted blanket. It'll be like
I
it's
have
like
one. I
when you-
can't use it. It makes me feel suffocated. I can't. I
I
can't
know.
handle it.
Really, I mean, it's like going into like. Oh my God, I love that thing. I'm gonna fucking. That's my
I did
next
in the
customer.
beginning. I did in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then I don't know. I just can't. Like that weight on me, I feel like claustrophobic.
Yeah, well, you should have seen the bed that I slept on. Like, whatever.
Did you take it with you?
No, I didn't bring my blanket. No, but I came home and like crawled underneath it and was like, oh my God. No, it was the thing is I left before. I guess right now they're getting or gonna get dumped on. I don't know. Got dumped on because if I hadn't left when I did, then I would have been stuck in Vermont with like no money left. And
What my concern
Yeah.
is not the snow. It's these winds. We're supposed to get like 65-mile-an-hour winds.
okay.
All I'm
Yeah.
concerned about is you had proper peyote.
I don't do that. By the way, y'all
You gotta go to the
celebrated
spirit
my
world.
5 years sobriety. Can I get an
Okay.
amen and hallelujah?
Amen. Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Richard.
5 years of sobriety
Gordon was
for
here, you
not
get a lot
jacking
more.
and cranking the hog on panel, Black Eagle. Is that
Okay,
what
I didn't hear that. Never mind. Don't
I-
say anything.
5
No,
years
no.
of sobriety for not cranking the hog on panel? I'm just
my God.
kidding. Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's good. Really?
That is
Like,
5
fucking-
years.
like who do I get a stoop around? Okay, I've said this before. Who do I get a stoop around here to get a friggin' congratulations? Clearly, I could have stooped.
Who the fuck said that we were scared of snow?
Don't be scared. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever.
It's far from scared. It's called fed up.
Ugh.
Retard.
Yeah, but snowmobiling is fun.
Okay, so being buried alive in Tahoe under an avalanche or getting having to be subject to Gordon masturbate on panel. Which is worse?
It's a close call on that one.
Well, I don't know.
The hesitation really says it.
It was just too long. It was too long. If I'd have
Yeah.
shortened the trip, would have been like epic. I would be like, oh my God. Other than like, oh my God, I'm so fucking glad I'm fucking away from all those healthy people. But
Welcome back to
you know.
hell and the unhealthy people. Are you back to being here?
my people, I didn't mention any one of you assholes. Not one of you. They don't freaking know that I'm weird and on fucking YouTube. Desecrating my spiritual Cherokee name, Black Eagle, with y'all. But
Well,
oh my
excuse me,
goodness.
we do have
It's toxic.
standards.
we
We
clearly
draw a
we do.
line
And
when it comes to fucking
yes,
yourself on camera.
right. Thank you, Gwen. For yes, we do. Fuck.
If Gordon's hand could speak.
Gosh. Ah.
Do you, Mr. Hand, feel violated?
Sticky.
Yeah. Well, you heard what I was saying about this. That could be his NASCAR name, right? Jerkin Gherkin Gordon.
Oh,
I
boy.
mean, you know, you had Dick Trickle before, right? JB mentioned that. That was actually a real character.
It's a
Yeah,
real
what a
topic.
name.
Let me think about gherkins, jerkins. Yeah, whatever. I'll come up with something.
Coming around round two is Jerkin Gherkin Gordon. Look out, folks. He's going 150.
140 to 0.
If he was
Well,
actually
Twilight
driving in the
bulbs.
NASCAR, Richard, do you think he would, maybe?
I think if Gordon had a NASCAR, he would definitely be sponsored by a light bulb company, because he can't get enough. Clearly. So I mean, why not?
Have Thomas Edison painted on the hood?
Yes, be a sponsor to, or have a sponsor of a product you use frequently.
You know what? I mean, think about it. Being Thomas Edison, if he would have ever like projected like his genius as to where we are today.
Well, he was a
You know.
jackass, so he low-key deserves it. Take your
You're-
invention and shove it up your ass. And then
you
get derive
saying, like, you
pleasure
would
from
be-
it.
Mortified that in the future that future people were using the light bulb to insert.
Iris Indy Nut. Gordon, you know what? Oh my God, I don't even want to see you on here. I don't like you anymore. Oh my God. I don't like you, Gordon. And I don't like you
An
doing what
IndyCar
you-
driver.
Look at Gordon with his sociopathic abilities. He just comes right back in like nothing's going on. Like, hey guys, I read Sydney, man.
Well, I am going to be jumping down.
Yes.
I'm going to, you know what, Gordon, come up. I'm going to jump down. Gordon, you should come up.
Oh,
No.
boy. I'm not ready for that.
No.
No,
Well,
no.
Either
If he
way,
comes-
my phone's at low percent. I got to
All
jump
right,
down, but I
okay.
will be in chat. I'll be in chat.
Okay, good to say
Thank you,
hello, sweetheart.
Why
Yeah,
would you
sorry
say
that
that?
this didn't really go
That's
the way we
okay.
planned.
Well, good to say hello anyway.
I'll talk to you.
Gwen,
Yeah. What?
block, baby, block.
Oh yeah, I'm going right now. I'm gonna. Does he have a Facebook? That's the only thing. He's only contacted.
no, he's kicked
Oh,
off of
they kicked him
Facebook.
off.
Figure out fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was ready to commit seppuku over that.
oh, cool. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
but little old black
Discord
eagle was like
and-
trying to like walk him through, trying to fucking like
Hard
it's like,
block,
oh.
baby, hard block.
all right. I'll do that now,
What?
and then I'll jump back into chat.
Gwen, I just want to
Okay.
apologize for this happening to you. I'm very sorry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just again, I want to thank everybody for their support and at least helping me not, because I did kind of feel like throwing up over this, and
Well, guys, we are on the internet.
Good job, Gordon. Now you're making another woman being scared of men. Wonderful. Thanks, guy.
well, I am thankful for everybody here though, because it's kind of softening the blow, but it is. I'm going to reconsider some of the things I put on the internet for a while at least.
You have to. There is a
Uh-oh.
lot of fucking. I mean, I'm a douchebag, but I mean, I'm not. I'm not out to be a fucking well, you know what I'm saying.
Well,
but anyways,
at least you're not sitting here with like friggin', I would say egg on my face, but I'm like, I seriously am like having a moment of like, I would never have expected this. So
yeah, like I said, I
thank
kind of
you all for being here with me, Gwen.
All right, I'm gonna jump out, but I will be in
Bye.
chat. I'm gonna jump down and I'm gonna block him. Then I'll jump back into chat. And yeah,
All
I'll
right.
just I'm gonna be a little smarter, I guess, about what I post from now on. But thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks for
You're
coming up.
welcome.
Bye, Gwen.